USA military members, what did you think of Hegseth and Trump's speeches today? We all serve at the pleasure of the president every single day. Hegseth. No. It's to support and defend the Constitution. Not a single man. Personally, I'm fine with fat generals, as long as they know not to share classified war plans on Signal. But maybe I'm old-fashioned. You know the feeling when you go to one of those timeshare presentations, and you have to sit there, so you can get the toaster? In the words of my generation, this could have been an email. Like I was watching Idiocracy fucking Call of Duty. I don't know what war they think they are fighting next, but the lack of understanding of the modern battlefield and the myopic viewpoint on inclusion is only going to bite us in the ass in the long run, especially on the technological front. We need nerds with guns, wherever they can be recruited. Only a moron looks at the world and thinks boots are going to overcome bytes in the coming years. Look at Ukraine. Commercial drones are an incredible force multiplier, enough to stem the Russian forces and even strike within the Russian interior. These idiots live in a fascist fantasy world of 70 years ago. By law, every member of the U.S. military has a duty to disobey unlawful orders that violate the Constitution, U.S. law, international law, or directives that are patently criminal. In the history of the United States, very few of U.S. who served ever had to make that kind of decision, but today the entire command staff of America's armed forces were put in that position. 250 years of tradition and sacrifice are on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, do your duty. I think every soldier should remember he can be held personally responsible for war crimes, no matter if it was ordered or not. We do not serve the president. The president serves the people. All of them. Every single one. Especially the ones they don't like. Without that core concept, democracy dies. That is an unlawful order, and I cannot comply. At least, that's what they taught me 30 years ago in basic. The irony of this is nuts. You hold a meeting telling generals to shape up the fat. Face caked with makeup draft dodger shows up. The peacetime leader declares war on American cities and silence. It was a blatant effort to politicize the military in violation of the Hatch Act. Hogsbreath looked silly marching back and forth on the stage in front of the nation's bravest and most patriotic soldiers. Then he was followed by a convicted felon, serial fornicator, habitual liar, and 5-time drafter dodger. Go figure. How would you feel? My dad is full mega bullshit, but even he, as a nom-vet, says fuck this twat. I haven't heard him say that word since my second stepma. So this must be serious. The tinfoil Hegseth can suck my 3 war-serving nuts. My mom is a veteran, one of the first groups to go through basic with men, before apparently men and women did separate basic training. She experienced a ton of sexism. One of the officers told her, "You're only here to keep the men happy on a regular basis." She's still a super proud veteran. She said she cried today when she heard the speech. She's upset that all the progress that's been made since she joined in the 70s is being undone. Hated it. Very concerned. 22-year submarine veteran.